The time for compliance is now. ITWeb's POPI update, held on 30 May at Focus Rooms in Sunnighill, demonstrated how feasible compliance can be when it comes to data governance and protection. With talks from experts in the field, the event showed delegates how to decode, practically implement and improve their business processes.
So Mimecast is a proud sponsor of the ITWeb POPI 2017 event. And for us, really, this event provides an opportunity to illustrate to organizations the importance of having a multi-layered approach towards managing information and security. In addition to that, for us, it's also to showcase the importance of having a proper cyber resilience strategy in place, which will allow organizations on their journey towards POPI compliance.
Task Dispose IT would never miss an event like this, and hats off to ITWeb for putting an event like this together, because imagine being an IT supplier, being responsible for your customers' data and letting it get out there. So one of the main motivations to comply is you simply cannot afford not to. If you take the trouble to Google some of the fines that are going down overseas, an estimate that I picked up the other day was $344 per customer name lost. Now that is immense if you're losing even 2,000 names.
The main motivation to comply with the POPI Act is twofold. First of all, we look at Section 14 of the Constitution, which outlines the right to privacy, and that right is underpinned by the Protection of Personal Information Act. And secondly, Section 32 of the Constitution, which then brings us to the Promotion of Access to Information Act. And those two acts are the key legs that drives the work of the information regulator. The information regulator must then focus its effort to see that all the citizens comply with the protection of personal information provisions, and which is actually called data protection in other countries, but also to see that access to information, that right and the free flow of information is simultaneously maintained. And that will also be done through various programs and initiatives that the regulator will be undertaking in due course.
I think the essential takeaway from an event like this is that, number one, you have to have an ITAD strategy. That's IT Asset Disposal Strategy in your business or in your supplier's business. You can no longer simply utilize IT or be a supplier of IT and not take care of what happens when those computers go to die.
It's very much a case of making sure that you evaluate your organizations on a frequent basis to understand how do we, as an organization, secure information, and making sure that you meet the necessary standards set out by the POPI Act itself.